Let's have a real talk today because I'm not here to sell you a dream. I'm here to help you build one. And before you build it, you've got to know what breaks it. So let's talk about why most people fail online. Now, look, I've been in this world a long time, 18 years in network marketing and online ventures. I've seen a lot of people come and go. And do you want to know what I've learned? Most people don't fail because the opportunity didn't work. They fail because they quit too soon. They stopped right before things started to click. Because building something new, whether it's a business, a skill, or a mindset, it's uncomfortable. You're stepping into territory that most people never dare to enter. And when it gets hard, their old beliefs start whispering again. This isn't for me, or I'm not good enough, or it's too late. But here's the truth. It's not too late. You just have to stop giving up too early. When I first got into the online business, I made every mistake possible. Okay, I bought courses I never finished. I tried to reinvent the wheel. I thought I could do it my way, faster, smarter, without a system. And guess what? It got me nowhere. Because without a plan, you're not running a business. You're running in circles. That's why I built my business inside a system that already worked. That's the Legacy Builder program. I didn't have to guess what to do next. I didn't have to create everything from scratch. I just had to follow the steps and trust the process. And that's where most people fail. They don't trust the process long enough to let it work. They jump from idea to idea, opportunity to opportunity, chasing instant results. But success doesn't happen instantly. It happens daily. It's the small, consistent actions you take every single day, even when no one's watching. Here's a simple truth that changed how I approach business. Success isn't about motivation, it's about discipline. Motivation fades, discipline builds momentum. And once you have momentum, it's game over because that's when things start working. Let me tell you something else most people never hear. You don't need to be perfect to win. You just need to stay in the game long enough to learn how to play it better. The people who make it aren't always the smartest or the fastest. They're the ones who keep showing up when everyone else stops. And if you've ever quit something before, I want you to forgive yourself for that because now you know better. Now you know that quitting isn't the solution. It's just a delay. And if you've ever failed online before, it's okay. That wasn't a waste of time. That was training. You learned what doesn't work. You learned who not to listen to. You learned what to look for in a real system. And now you can use all that experience to finally make it work. Because this time, you're not doing it alone. Inside the Legacy Builder program, you get everything most people never had when they got started. Think about it. You're going to get a proven blueprint, so no guesswork. You're going to get automation that handles the heavy lifting for you. You're going to get training that walks you through every step. And you're going to join a community of over 56,000 people who will help keep you accountable. That's why this program works, because it was built to help people finish what they start. And that's the difference between those who fail and those who win. Most people quit when it's inconvenient, but the people who win, they just keep showing up, even on the hard days, even when it's not exciting, or even when it feels like nothing's happening, because deep down, they know something is happening. Think about it. Every post you make, every video you share, every bit of effort you put in, it's all building momentum behind the scenes. That's how online success actually works. You plant seeds every day, and one day the harvest comes. So if you've ever felt like giving up, don't. Okay? You might be closer than you think. You might be one step, one conversation, one video away from breaking through. Look, the only way to lose is to stop moving forward. If you're ready to finally do it differently this time, to have a system, a mentor, and a community that won't let you quit, do me a favor, click the link in my bio and check out the Legacy Builder program. Because failure isn't the end. It's just feedback. And the moment you learn from it, it loses its power. Tomorrow in video 5 of 7, we're going to talk about what all this hard work leads to: freedom. Not the kind that people talk about in, quote, online, but the kind you feel when you wake up and realize your business is working while you're living your life. That's the one you don't want to miss.